G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and today I'm going to be doing the Cheap Art Supply Challenge and I'm very excited for this. I'm starting off with, bam, my primary source of cheap art supplies, 24 Crayola crayons. Swag. Next on the list is a random, fairly cheap pencil under $1. Then we have a Bic ballpoint black pen, and finally, some miscellaneous non-drawing thingies like a hobby knife, which I'm going to use to carve the crayons just to make sure I get some extra control and shape when I need to. A glue stick, which may come in use if I have a little creative plan in mind, and a sharpener for my pencil. I'm using paper just from one of my sketchbooks. You can use printer paper. The thing I will mention in regards to cheap art supplies is, yes, of course, there are some really good grade art supplies and Copics are expensive but get a really great result and you need fancy paper to get the best result possible, but there's nothing that should be holding you back. And if you feel like you can't afford Copics or you can't afford fancy computer stuff to do digital art, that shouldn't in any way stop you from being creative and playing and having fun with art. And that's what we're going to be doing today. One of the reasons people tend to think of crayons as a child's play sort of thing is, of course, lots of children and little kids use them, but also because they're hard to control. Like they lose their edge and their crispness pretty quickly because the crayon itself breaks down into the paper. But by using something like a hobby knife, we can carve it as we go and really keep a sharp edge whenever we want to get some details. So you actually can, even with very cheap art supplies, get some nice clean results. And I'm hoping to do that today in our cheap art supply challenge. So the theme of my cheap art supply artwork is going to be swag. We're going to sort of juxtapose the cheap supplies with a very illustrious, flamboyant and rich image, and I'm going to play around with some artistry as well, add some layers to the image and cut things out and get my hands dirty. I'm really excited for this one. Wish me luck. Let's get started. That brings us to the end of our cheap art supply challenge. I had loads of fun with this. I gotta say, like, once I really got stuck into it, and do keep in mind this took 5 hours to create, but once I got stuck into it, I was just immersed, and it's just been such a fun process. Everything's sort of layered, so it's got this cool little layered effect. As you can see, if I turn it, you can see that there's cardboard dividing these layers, which creates a pretty cool sort of 3D effect on the piece. And honestly, working with crayons didn't feel like I was working with cheap, crappy art materials. It's what you do with them and how much you try to make something worthwhile that makes all the difference. Before I sign off in this video, I want to thank Wayland Art, who has been the one who has been constantly saying, go get crayons. Pretty much every stream saying, go get crayons. And so this piece is dedicated to him. But I'm actually going to sign this and dedicate it to Wayland Art. There you go, all signed for Wayland Art. I'm actually going to mail this out to him as a thank you for his long-term support. Oh, and the chat's going ballistic and reminding me that Wayland Art is actually a girl. My mistake. Sorry, ma'am. Crap. Anyways, I'm going to send this out to her. A huge thank you for the long-term support. I really hope you guys enjoyed this cheap art supplies challenge. Once again, everything I used cost me less than $5 and I can make more. I have all my materials still here, and you know, you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on Copics or thousands on Cintiqs to get creative, to have a blast with art and to challenge yourself and progress and enjoy the creativity process. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe for future videos and like and share if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for new content every week. If you want to support my work and get some goodies for yourself, head over to my store for archives, ebooks, digital brushes, video courses, and more. If you enjoyed this video, here's a link to another video you might like from this channel. And if you want even more, make sure to check out all my behind the scenes action on my vlog channel, Daily Jazza. Draw with Jazza is proudly sponsored by Adobe. Join the Creative Cloud today and get loads of incredible creative tools like Photoshop, Animate, Premiere Pro, and other apps for your computer or mobile device. That's it for now. Thanks for joining the Arty Party, and until next time, I'll see you later.